Idi Amin's life story is a dark and tumultuous tale that unfolded against the backdrop of Uganda's complex history. Born on May 17, 1925, in the small town of Kiboko in northwestern Uganda, he would go on to become one of Africa's most notorious leaders. Amin's journey began with a career in the British colonial army, the King's African Rifles, in 1946. His towering stature and charismatic presence quickly propelled him up the military ranks. However, it was his military prowess that would eventually lead him down a dangerous path. As Uganda gained independence from British colonial rule in 1962, Amin's military career continued to flourish. He became a prominent figure in the newly formed Ugandan military, but his ambition knew no bounds. In 1971, while President Milton Obote was away attending a Commonwealth summit in Singapore, Amin seized power in a sudden and brutal military coup. He accused Obote of corruption and mismanagement, which served as a pretext for his ascent to power. Amin's presidency was marked by authoritarian rule of the worst kind. He ruled with an iron fist, silencing political opponents through intimidation and violence. His regime was characterized by rampant human rights abuses and a culture of fear. Amin's actions left an indelible mark on Uganda's history, and the numbers are staggering. Estimates of the lives lost during his rule vary widely, but it is believed that hundreds of thousands of Ugandans perished due to his brutal policies. One of the most infamous episodes of Amin's rule was the expulsion of Uganda's Asian population in 1972. In a move that shocked the world, he ordered the confiscation of their property and businesses, causing severe economic damage to the nation. Amin's erratic behavior and unpredictable foreign policy also made him a pariah on the international stage. He declared himself the conqueror of the British Empire and made bizarre, inflammatory statements that strained Uganda's relations with other nations. In 1978, Amin's aggressive foreign policy led to the Uganda-Tanzania War, a conflict that further destabilized the region. Ultimately, Amin's rule came to an end in 1979 when Tanzanian forces, along with Ugandan exiles, overthrew his regime. Amin fled into exile and spent his later years in Saudi Arabia, where he lived until his death in 2003. Idi Amin's life is a tragic and cautionary tale of a man who rose to power through military might and charisma, but used that power to commit unspeakable atrocities. His legacy is one of brutality, fear, and a dark chapter in Uganda's history that the nation is still trying to heal from today.